Alright guys, today is the day. What's up, buddy? Here we go. Well, that came faster than I expected. Alright guys, so today is the day the Kiesel finally showed up at my door. I missed FedEx yesterday. I had to be in my office. I was very sad about it. But here it is this morning, arriving around 10 a.m. So not too much of a wait today. Very excited. This is my second Kiesel build, guys. If you want to see my first Kiesel, I'm sure if you're not new to this channel, you have seen my first Kiesel before, but if you want to see my first Kiesel, I got lots of videos that I filmed with it, and in the video description, I'm going to have the link to building the first Kiesel, the review of my first Kiesel, the 1 year in review of my first Kiesel, and then I also have the links to this build if you're interested in seeing the build process for this video. So without further ado, I'm ready to take the box off and see what we got. Very excited. Alright, I'm not sure which way this is going. Alright, hopefully that was enough. We'll keep the box opener waiting to see. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. So this came a lot earlier than I thought. When I ordered this guitar, they were quoting 16 to 20 weeks. I ordered this on March 27th, and here it is on May 30th. So, not a long wait at all. Not a long wait. I'd say about 2 months. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavier than the last one, I'll tell you that much. Oh, alright. I have the specs here before I take it out of the gig bag. I think, actually, I'm gonna move this box out of the way. Quick box shot. 858 guitars, call them, they're great. We're gonna put this down to the side here, make a big noise. Alright, so it is a different gig bag. Before I get into the specs on this build, it is a different gig bag, as you can see. I'm not sure if they got new ones or if guitars with a headstock get a different logo on their bag. I do know that they are different size bags, obviously. This one has a Kiesel logo, just tiny there in the corner. And give me a second, I will grab my headless gig bag. You can see that the headless gig bag does have a different graphic on it. Doesn't bother me any. I kind of like the low-key, out-of-the-way graphic. Alright, so let's get into the specs of this guitar. Before I do get into the specs, though, I do want to mention that this guitar, I did a call-in order with Flock. He was very helpful. We got all the specs that I wanted on this build, and I am very excited to see it. So let me run through the specs for you guys that I discussed with Flock on the call. So, this model is a solo 6-string guitar. We added the bevel for comfort and ergonomics. I also think the bevel just looks cool. And I don't see a lot of the solos with the bevel, so I think that adds a little more uniqueness to my specific build here. It's a Swamp Ash body, the 3-piece Swamp Ash body, no top wood. I did that because I like the tone from Swamp Ash. I was trying to stay within a reasonable budget. And for the paint options that I wanted on this guitar, the finish, I didn't need a top wood. I also like the bright sound of the Swamp Ash. So that was enough for me. The paint is a trans purple paint with black burst edges, solid black burst, not the trans black burst. Flock did help me out, though. He mentioned that sometimes the black burst goes too far into the center of the guitar and you get less of the color that you choose, so there is a note on my sheet here for thin, tight black burst. It's a raw tone finish. The 6-string GT headstock. There is a ash overlay on the headstock, and it is painted to match the body. This guitar comes with a black limba neck, one-piece black limba neck. I did, however, pay more for the neck to make sure that there was more figuring, so I hope that when we open the case that Kiesel honored that upcharge of the extra figuring on the black limba neck, lots of the black streaking. I did get the thinner neck profile and a 20-inch fingerboard radius. Tongue oil finish for the neck, of course, that's standard on Kiesel guitars. We got the ebony with less color variant fingerboard. I was going to go with rich light, but there's something about actual ebony that I just love. stainless steel jumbo frets. I was going to go with the medium jumbos, but I was afraid that I wasn't going to like them. I love playing on the jumbo frets, so that is what we went with. I got the Illusionist Bridge pickup. I was going to go with the Thorium pickup, but Flock and I talked, and the Illusionist will probably do just as good of a job without being too high output. Got a lithium in the neck. I didn't want anything too low output in the neck, so we went with the standard lithium pickup. There are black pickup covers with black pull pieces. We deleted the tone knob and moved the volume down to the tone position, so it's just one knob and it's out of the way. I did question if I was going to like the in-house pickups, and I have Fishman pickups on my first build, so what Flock offered to do for me was for a very small upcharge. It was $50. He actually had the 9-volt battery box routed into the guitar, so if I want to upgrade to Fishman pickups or an active pickup later, I do have that option now. We got the standard string gauge of 10 to 32. I will be changing that out before I play the demo. I play the Diodario NYXL 11 to 49, and I play A sharp and B drop B tunings with those strings. I did get the engraved truss rod cover, so it will say Heart Divided. That is my music, my stage name. Very excited to have my own custom guitar with my stage name on it. Drop Shadow Silver logo. I was going with the plain white logo free of charge, but a friend of mine whistled in my ear and kind of directed me towards the Drop Shadow Silver logo, so for an additional $30 I did upgrade to that logo. And of course the free Ultimate Soft Shell case, which I've already shown to you guys. And of course, because this is a raw tone instrument, there is no return on it, and that's okay. I wouldn't want to return it anyways unless it was, well, I don't have that choice anyways. So let's get into the bag. Let's see what goodies they sent. There's no trem on this. It's a fixed bridge, if I didn't already mention that, with black hardware. If I didn't mention that in the specs. Let's see what we got. We got some Allen keys for some minor setup. That's always good to have. I probably have a million of the same size Allen key though, but the more the merrier, because, you know, they go missing all the time. And let's see what's in this smaller pouch up here. Nothing in the smaller pouch, but there are a few slots to fit tools. Very nice. For all of your gigging needs, you can always keep your tools with you, extra strings. So without further ado, guys, it is time to open up this case and see what Kiesel sent. I'm really hoping that the finish came out really good, and I'm really hoping that the upcharge for the neck did pay off, and I do get a beautiful piece of black limbo with lots of streaking. Overall, I think that I'm most excited to just see Heart Divided on the guitar. I think that will make me really emotional. So without further ado, we're going to start unzipping. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright, alright. Oh, wow. Hang on, I'll take it out in a second. I'm just having a moment for myself here. Oh, wow. So the less color variant fingerboard does have a little bit of brown streaking in it. That's okay with me. Again, it's not rich light, it's less color variant, so we do have a little brown streaking, but that, Jeff said it best, it gives the fingerboard a little character and uniqueness. And you know what, with the purple, I really don't mind the brown in there. The pickups look absolutely amazing. Let me take it out for you guys, sorry about that. Oh my god, I'll get some close-up shots for this in a second, but wow. Wow. I'm sorry guys, my lighting isn't the best here. I promise I will get some close-up shots of this for you. It's very light. I will say the neck is heavier than the body. I will be afraid of neck dive, but oh wow. They did give me a really nice neck. The neck is heavier than the body. I will be afraid of neck dive. I will admit that. Wow. And it's very smooth. Just about as smooth as my other neck, which is a maple black limba stripe. Wow, this is gorgeous, guys. Here's the back plate. I guess the back of the guitar, not the back plate. I'm sorry about the lighting. I will get close-ups for you guys on this. We got a 5-way switch. The pickups look sick. All the inlays on the side look great. The frets are all very smooth. I don't see any paint defects on this at this moment. I'm sure once I closer observe the guitar, I may or may not see some errors. I know that I found the tiniest blemish on my Zeus, but that is okay. Neck joint is perfect. Very tight, no gaps in the neck joint. Very nice smooth heel here that Kiesel does. I love that for the upper access and comfortability. The headstock is awesome. That drop shadow logo is amazing. The drop shadow silver. And the engraved truss rod cover is just amazing. Heart divided. I love that so much. I think the bevel here is awesome. Perfect size for this. It's very reminiscent of the Zeus. Alright guys, I'm going to change the strings on this. I'm going to get some close-up shots for you, and then I'm going to do a little demo, and that will be it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You're going to see this guitar in a lot of upcoming videos and content. Stay around, hit that subscribe button if you like. Thank you so much for watching. This is my new Kiesel Heart Divided Solo 6. Alright guys, so the guitar is fresh off of the workbench. Some things I did to it. I just changed the strings really quickly to that pack of Diodarios that I showed you. I also put on these Schaller strap locks. I love the Schallers. I think that they're really reliable, and I've been using them for years, and they're pretty affordable, so I like to put them on all my instruments so we don't have any drops or accidents. So anyways, I just plugged into my practice amp, which is over yonder, so hopefully you guys get a good idea of what the instrument sounds like. We're ready to go. This is going to be the bridge pickup, which is the Illusionist pickup, and here we go. This is in drop C tuning. Hopefully it stayed in tune. I just put new strings on, so we'll see. We're going to go to the neck position.